Hey people, this is Fernando. Welcome to another video, and in this case talking again about Argentina, how hyperinflation at this point is destroying the economy and the lives of people. It is getting closer to that Weimar Republic scenario. This is a guy that owns a couple bars in Argentina. He now has to empty the cash register at least twice a day because of the piles of cash that he's handling. One of those bills, that's the highest denomination in Argentina right now, 1,000 pesos. 1,000 pesos is about $2 US. In Argentina, not enough to buy a coffee and a donut. So it's even expensive in US dollars if you think about it. It's not, oh, it's super affordable. No, it's just the pieces of paper that have to change hands are just growing exponentially. If you look at some of those classic images from Weimar Republic, people buying loaves of breads with carts full of cash, or children playing with piles of cash because they're just worthless. Even people burning the money because it's the only use they have for it. Just burning useless paper that you cannot even use it for drawing or something more useful. And that's what's slowly but steadily happening in Argentina, and you see it with things like these. The piles of cash that have to move around. It's staggering, and it's growing, especially because of the denial of from the government to put out their larger denomination bills. They have this idea that if they have it, and this is very interesting. They have this idea that if they do make bills of higher denomination, so as to not pay with carts full of cash, then people will feel inflation even more so. Which maybe there's some psychology to it, the idea of, oh yes, this is my highest denomination, so I don't have something that is even higher, and that reduces the chance of people seeing more clearly how useless this is very interesting. This guy has an entire wall in his office of all the Argentine currency, how it keeps adding zeros throughout history. But the other interesting thing is that they want to do this so as to have a way of forcing people into digital currency. Careful with that, important lesson there. You will see eventually that that governments refuse to have larger denomination bills so as to, these piles of cash, this is so problematic, this is so messy. I'd rather just make a transfer and not move around piles or bags full of cash. They are counting on you being uncomfortable when doing so. This is something that's happening more and more. Transactions in Argentina now involve backpacks full of cash at times, especially anything larger. These bags, this is just getting worse and worse. It becomes bags, and then it becomes backpacks, and then it becomes carts full of cash. That is definitely where Argentina is going, and unfortunately we see it in other parts of the world as well. The US dollar is rapidly losing value in ways that it's not being reported by the media. So stay on top of all of this, stay informed, and as always, you have the channel full of information. Guys, a lot of you folks have not subscribed yet to the channel. Do subscribe, it does help out, and you'll be notified of future videos if you click on that notification bell button. As always, for this stuff in particular, you want to get Surviving the Economic Collapse, my book regarding going through the economic collapse of Argentina. Very relevant given that what we're seeing all over the world. Link for that's going to be there below. Also, Survival Skills, the book that's right next to it, is regarding the practical aspect of how you survive on a day-to-day basis when you see this unfold. Guys, see you in our next video. Take care.